Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I have the pleasure of bringing you another one of my FIFA 13 live commentaries. And as you can see, today I am playing another game with my Gold Star team. Couple of changes. Pepe's in for PK, Khedira's in for, and my phone's ringing. This is a really bad time, and I can't even see where it is. This is terrible. Oh, okay, I will phone back later. Right, sorry. That was a really terrible time for my phone to ring, wasn't it? Right at the start of the commentary, but... yeah, Pepe's in at fullback, Khedira's in at midfield, and I've brought Benzema back in. He had a game out last time because he was unfit. Let's dive straight into the game. Now, unfortunately, if you guys have been paying attention, which you should have, to my videos, I mentioned, I think in my last video, my Call of Duty one, that I was going to go to the cricket today. So obviously, if you guys live in the United States, you've probably never heard of cricket before, but it's quite a popular sport, and England are playing Australia. Obviously, if you're from England, you'll know this. But it was the final day of the Test match, and me and my friends had a couple of tickets down to go down. But unfortunately, the weather was just so horrendous that we decided against it. And at the end of the day, I think we made the right decision because it would have cost 40 quid return. Hang on, let's just have a look at his team. 99 chemistry. He's got a 3-5-2 with a Rouse up front. Rouse Podolski. I think that's a liar on the left. Gundogan in behind. Blashikovsky on the right. Boateng, Naldo, Felipe Santana, Martinez, Gustavo, and that keeper. I always forget what that keeper's called. Apologies if you're a fan of Hanover, I think that is. But I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, it would have cost us 40 quid in train tickets return. And obviously, if you go to a cricket ground, you've got to have some food. You've got to have some beer. You know, it's pointless to go to a cricket ground and not drink. So it would have ended up being 60 quid. And 60 quid to, see like 3 overs of play, it really wouldn't have been worth it. And in the end, there were slightly more than that, but not much more. So I think we made the right decision in the end. Obviously, money's a bit in short supply. A recently graduated student is not someone who has a lot of money. So £60 was a lot of money to spend. So I think we made definitely the right decision. Good defending in the end. Slightly dodgy at the start, but Navas is away. Gomez. Oh, see, that's another thing as well. It was Falcao who was the one I wanted to get on the end of that ball. He was the one running through. Right. Yeah, this is one thing I always find tricky with live commentaries. Because loads of people say, oh, you played badly in that game. I challenge you guys to sit down for 12 minutes whilst playing FIFA against a good player. And I think this is a Gold Cup semi-final. In fact, it is a Gold Cup semi-final. I'm just going to cover the scum. Oh, Carlos, you beauty. We play a Gold Cup game against a very decent opponent when you're trying to string a coherent discussion together. I really do challenge you to do it because it's definitely an interesting challenge. Oh, good effort. Ruin Andreas. Oh, you're not outplacing Blashikovsky there. Ugh. This is a really cheap ultimate team he's got. He's gone for just pretty much pure pace. I think he's got the River Plate kit on though, which I approve of. I like that kit. Oh, Jesus with a great interception. If you can pace, I can pace too, son. Wow, he's on absolute Speedy Gonzalez mode. Win the header, or don't win the header. Ben, what are you doing in midfield, Benzema? Get in the box. But yeah, enough about my random moidering about the cricket. A couple of things I did want to mention. If you guys check out my Call of Duty stuff, which I understand a lot of you people watching this video won't, and wow, great lag spike. Thank you, game. I understand that a lot of you people watching this video won't because most of you guys are here only for my FIFA, which is fine. You watch what you want. I'm not gonna moan. But if you guys did miss my Call of Duty video, I mentioned that. Oh, that was a bad ball. But Navas nearly made something of it. What a block that is. But yeah, I've mentioned that I'm getting a little bit bored of the games I have at the moment because me and my friends have played so much Black Ops 2. I'm just so bored of that game now. And we've played it for months and my friends are very stubborn. They just flat out refuse to play any of the games on PS3, which is really boring. So what I've been thinking of doing is trying to enlarge the pool of games that I'm playing and obviously going to be uploading as well. Oh, lovely ball. Navas! Oh, lovely finish. There we go. Finally takes the lead with a good, nice little finish from Navas there. But yeah, I've been trying to expand the repertoire of games I'm playing. And that's been pretty much resulting in me going on the PC because I don't know if you guys know, but PC offers so many cheap games, really good cheap games as well. It's pretty ridiculous. And very, very recently, there was the Steam sale on. Now, the Steam sale is an even more ridiculous cheap fest of games, and I managed to pick up some very, very good ones in that sale. So, just a couple of ones I managed to get. I got the Half-Life 2 game. I don't know why I called it that. Just should have just called it Half-Life 2. But I got Half-Life 2 because me and my friends wanted to play a little bit of The Hidden. Now, The Hidden is a Source Engine mod, and the Source Engine is just Valve's engine, pretty much. But what it is, it's a mod where you're up against an invisible alien as some Marines, and whichever Marine kills the invisible alien, if one of them manages to do it, it's a lovely ball in. Oh, it should have scored. Still might score. No. But whichever Marine manages to kill that alien spends the next life or the next round as him. And, you know, it's just such a fun game. It's completely free if you've got a Source Engine game, so that's always nice. And we've been playing a little bit of that. That's a great ball. It's clear. Oof. That was a lovely little ball from him there. Right, let's switch the play. Yeah, 3-5-2 is a great counter for 3-5-2. You always get pretty open games with this formation. It is definitely fun to play with. Oh, that's nice football. Oh, wow. Felipe Santana is not that quick. On what planet is Felipe Santana that quick? And on what planet can I get some decent internet? Just... the internet at this house is just so bad. You know, I moaned about my internet at the uni house, but that was like 3 or 4 times faster than this. This is really slow. So apologies if you don't like watching laggy games, because that's what you're getting at the moment. But yeah, what I'm going to be looking to do with my channel over the next probably 3 or 4 weeks is try and slowly introduce some Let's Plays and some games I have on Steam, because like I've been mentioned, I'm pretty bored of Black Ops 2, so I won't be playing that too much. And I will still be playing FIFA. Obviously, FIFA is my core upload, and it's going to stay that way for a very, very long time. You know, I don't see a time when I won't be playing FIFA, because FIFA's a game that admittedly is pretty frustrating occasionally, but is one that I certainly enjoy. And switch to Falcao! The unmarked guy at the front post who just watches the ball sail over his head. Oh, yes, Navas. Just completely bossed a liar there. And gets the ball back too. There we go. But yeah, I've been looking to try and obviously play a few more games, and I've mentioned, oh, this is so ridiculously laggy, I've mentioned in previous videos that I've been trying to play a little bit of poker. Yes, finally playing a little bit of Dota. Well, quite a lot of Dota actually. I think I'm already past 50 hours of gameplay there. Been playing a bit of The Hidden, and what I've been thinking of doing is, because obviously the new Total War game's coming out soon, you know, Rome 2's out on September the 3rd, I think, off the top of my head. I was thinking about playing a little bit of that as well, because you know, the Total War games are absolutely tremendous. They're games I've played pretty much since the start. I played the original Medieval, and then after that I played the original Rome, and from there the only game I've missed since that point is Shogun. I haven't played Shogun because I just didn't have the money or the PC to play it when it came out, unfortunately. And for a 3 latency game, this is atrocious connection. Absolutely atrocious. I don't know what people are doing. I don't know if someone started to download the entire internet downstairs or whatever, but this is just woeful. But yeah, I've been thinking about playing that. I do have Portal 2 on it as well, and me and my friend John, about a month or so ago, tried to get a bit of the multiplayer setup recorded, because no, that game offers 2-player multiplayer co-op, and it's really, really fun. I really do enjoy it. But we were absolutely knackered at the time, and our brains were pretty much goo, and that's not the way to play Portal. So we've always said, oh, when we're up for it, we'll try and get another game of that going. So if I can ever figure out how to record a Skype conversation at reasonable quality, I'll definitely be up for doing that. So that's something, if you guys are interested in, that I'd be definitely interested in hearing your opinion about. And wow, that is possibly the worst constructed sentence I've ever said on YouTube. And my days, I've said some badly constructed sentences on YouTube. You know, this is the problem with live commentaries. Spending too much time trying to focus on stringing together some passes, whilst at the same time trying to think of something coherent to say, all off the top of my head, because this isn't scripted. I did try and script Ultimate Teams a little bit, because what I'd normally do is write a bullet point list of 3 or 4 things I wanted to say to make sure I didn't forget them, but I just found that was even worse than just going off the top of my head, because I'd spend half the time looking down the list going, oh, what was next to say, and it was just absolutely useless. So I'd rather repeat myself a little occasionally to keep the organic feel of the live com. Oh, he's at the post. Yes, 3-0. Yeah, I've played well this game. The game before this, oh, sorry, I've just punched my microphone off my face there. Another little mistake. But the game before this, I played a Silver Lions game just as a little bit of a warm-up. And it was one of those teams when I was up against... like he had a Delfonso up front, he had a Beckford up front, and what he'd done is he'd actually given the strikers bronze pace cards, so they were even quicker than they normally are. And you know, I had like Mike Williamson, Stephen Colker at the back. You know, they're not bad centre backs by any stretch of the imagination, but a 70 pace guy against a 90 pace silver player is not a pretty thing to see. Oh, what a save that was! Now that would have been a sweet goal. But yeah, it's just not a good idea when you spend most of your FIFA time playing as a goal team for you then to drop down to worse players because you just don't know what they're capable of. Right. Oh, I went for the cheeky lob. Go for the overhead kick. Oh, great save. Yay, 4-0. Finally stringing a good performance together. It's been a long time since I've absolutely, clinically converted chances. I have not missed too many chances this game, which is a good sign, because I pride myself on my defending on FIFA. I'm very, very disappointed if I concede a goal, and this might be the rage quit. Yes, the rage quit. Absolutely dominated the guy. So this is going to be a shorter live commentary by the looks. Forced a guy to rage quit. It always makes me smile when that happens. 4-0 up. How many minutes was that in? Like 50 odd? But let's have a, 53 minutes in. Absolutely destroyed the guy. Let's have a look at the old match details. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty major smashing. Look at all those shots. I mean, I think the furthest one away is 20 yards out. So that was an absolute demolition. But just a little quick roundup, obviously, because the commentary's over. Trying to expand into some different games, Portals, Half-Lives, Total War games. If you guys are interested in seeing any of those, please leave a comment. I'll be interested to hear what you say. Yeah, that's the main thing, really. Definitely Portal as well, if I forgot to mention that. If I've already mentioned it, sorry, my brain is completely scrambled today. But guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the performance, and as always, have a great day.